All right, here are 11 MLB 21, episode 20. And the sponsor is Craft Mix Shot Glasses.
Don't get the wrong impression. I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until ET my neighbor.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders and the Rochester Red Wings. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Red Wings.
Number 65 gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
You played close to 20 years. You covered this game. You understand. Champ. On. That's for my opinion. What an outstanding. Stanley Cup first. Yes, but I think the most important.
And now here is Derek Snyder. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he goes to the air. And now in the box, Rob Richardson. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First offering. This is in the air out to left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Now at the plate here is Rob Richardson. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch.
Richardson.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hassel has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. So next to bat will be Derek Snyder. He singled first time up. Here's the 1-1. Hit to first, right to him. The throw pulls him off the bag.
That was my fault.
Stepping up is Rob Richardson. Flew out last time up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, here is Rob Richardson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Denny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen. They're going to get back into this thing.
Souza gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Rochester Red Wings led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 65 earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Time for baseball of the minor league variety. The show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders and the Rochester Red Wings. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tim Kate, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Next to stand in is Yasel Antuna, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw gets him, 2 down.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock.
Up next, Rob Richardson.
96. The shortstop. Oh.
Here's the first pitch to him. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to. So now into the box box is Alfonso Castro. He flew out in his last debut.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Over to first, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stepping in next, Rob Richardson. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to the plate, Rob Richardson. He bounced out last time up.
Well, it's been a frustrating game for these guys. We've definitely seen some ABs where guys just look absolutely lost at the dish. Got to believe the hitting coach, someone, maybe a veteran's down in that dugout, keeping everyone calm. You cannot let this offensive frustration boil over. I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
It's outside the throw. Not in time as he steals.
Yeah!
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to do something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
One ball.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that means Nick Solak will dig in. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you can see in his approach,
Well,
he
let's
was
get
trying
this.
to work that ball the other way. And he finds a hole. Now it's first and third. Mucho problems.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw in time for the first out. But in the meanwhile, the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there, even though it wasn't a base.
Next up is Rob Richardson, singled in his last at-bat.
Oh,
First pitch on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 17 for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that. Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
5-0 the final score today. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tom Eshelman earns win number 7 on the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Tim Kate, the sub with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're going to
Next to dig in, Rob Richardson, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Richardson.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in will be Rob Richardson, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Richardson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in once again is Rob Richardson, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hassel is there, two gone. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Rob Richardson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Fouled away. Fouled off. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So now to the plate, Rob Richardson. He bounced out last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. This one comes to a close today at an 8-3 in this. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now.
First base. 4-4. Extra base.
In the box, Rob Richardson. Here's the first pitch to him. And Duhar leads off first with one away. And it's quickly 0-2. And now a two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Ready to take his hacks again.
Number
Rob
five.
Richardson blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. And
Another
it's
one.
gone as they add still another.
Kick it ass.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they open it up to 8-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of
Now back, Rob Richardson. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Lauren Harrison, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The batter number
That will bring
15.
in Nick
Second
Solak.
baseman.
And their runners at the corners now. Got him.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. And I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. And stepping in, Richardson, who doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. It was a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. 12-6, the final tally here. Scranton Wilkes-Barre get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Julio Teheran earns the victory, his 11th in relief this year. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of Bryce Jarvis, a Kentucky. Next up, Rob Richardson.
That's shortstop.
He said, here it comes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder going back, still ranging back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as we are all knotted up at 2.
You can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Bottom of the inning now, and that will bring forth the slugging shortstop, Rob Richardson.
He turned around that fast.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Muziati is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. This one ends with a 10-5 score. Lehigh Valley had their 30th win on the road so far this season. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber matchup is 3-game series between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Next to hit, Rob Richardson, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time, strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And now, Rob Richardson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. It might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with Nas will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Oh, and this is swung out and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Castro is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So stepping in is Rob Richardson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This one's chopped to 3rd. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And tonight's ends at a 6-2. Look back.
As he continues to play well in the minors, a lot of buzz continues to grow around him and his big league future. Mike Lowell joins me today. Mike, it's got to be pretty exciting.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series. It's baseball. It's the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Richardson. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone!
Hit the scoreboard.
So a 2-run shot to left center, number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning.
So here is Rob Richardson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Rob Richardson, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are tied 2-2. At the plate now is Donnie Sullivan. He doubled his last time up.
Donnie.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Fielded cleanly. There's 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Rob Richardson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, the switch hitter, Rafael Marchand, singled in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
12 hits, 2 errors.
The team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Adonis Medina will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot of power all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie. Next, it'll be Bryson Stott. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a living.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely.
Next, it'll be Rob Richardson, grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Shot down to short. Can they get 2? 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Richardson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Now a ball hit in the air,
Yeah.
straight away left. This is
Kicking ass.
carrying well out of here.
Wait for the right one.
A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches.
So now here is Rodolfo Castro. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Pitch misses the throw down. And he's out at second. Caught stealing to end. Now at the plate, Rob Richardson trying here to plate the tying run from second.
The last that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Muziati will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Sometimes hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Iron Pigs.
Rich Soriano gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, man, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Striding in is Bryson Stott. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So stepping in is Derek Dietrich. From base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So next to hit is Rob Richardson. Flew out last time up. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Now it'll be number 25, runner in scoring position with Zugan. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mickey Moniak.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder. He can't make the play as it finds the outfield ground. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Roy. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away. And boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitch.
And he skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second.
Digging in next, Rob Richardson. He doubled his last time up. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. That'll bring in Nick Solak. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's the 2-1 home. Swing and a looper to left. Stott onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next to hit is number 25. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the swerve there. 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Esteban Florio. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Ready now is Rob Richardson, singled in his last at-bat.
Richardson.
First offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry.
And this ball hits the first base bag. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And after all that, 1 run scores, but a potential second run will have to hold on at third base. Now at the plate is Nick Solak. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he catches in with a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat.
Your attention, please.
Now into the box, Rob Richardson. 3 for 4 so far in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Modiak. Makes the play, 1 away. And this ball game ends at a 9-4. To collect.
Hoy la cosa se pongo para fincar en medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar yo llámate Elena con la voy a
Minor League Baseball on the show. Now to the plate, here is Rob Richardson.
Richardson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Smith is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And now here is Rob Richardson. first pitch on the way.
Intercept.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Ready with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Rob Lowe. He doubled home a pair his last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. I'm set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And now in the box, Rob Richardson. He's 1 for 4 so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So next to bat will be number 25, and their runners at the corners now.
Hey, now your turn.
Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. On to first, the double play. So no runs here on 2 base hits. 8-6, the final score tonight. Scranton Wilkes-Barre took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Julio Teheran records the victory, his 13th of the year. Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders and the Syracuse Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 64, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid.
Stepping up is Rob Richardson as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Rob Richardson.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job, one at bat at a time.
And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up.
Shit.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Damn it.
Next, here is Rob Richardson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Martin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Oh my God.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Rob Richardson. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
No, that's not going to help, but at least I got a home run for myself.
A solo shot here to
doing what I
left,
can,
number
but
23 for him thus far. But
Yeah,
that'll
nice
do
stats.
little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
They're not going to win this.
Well, they're
one,
not
but
there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do
Keep
wonders
doing
for
that.
any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here.
That would be
Just need
nice
to
if
string
we
some
do.
good at-bats together now.
$23-5, the final in this one tonight. Syracuse has got a 3-run first to the win.
Alexa, notification.
Live and on the air on the show today.
New update from Alexa Weather. From Alexa Weather, U.S. National Weather.
Alexa, stop.
And the Syracuse is baseball. It's the show. Next to stand in is Rob Richardson. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one and it's strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far through the first.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
D-Roll, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Pops this one up. Bravo has a play, and
Damn.
the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2. Now at the plate here is Rob Richardson trying here to plate the tying run from second from the stretch. An 0-1 delivery. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripping up on that pitch.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now to the plate, Rob Richardson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So now into the box is Rob Richardson. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Catch is made here and right, and here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game. Up next, Rob Richardson notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Smith is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things.
Next up is Rob Richardson. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's set in the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Inciarte on second, and Duhar at first with no outs. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Your attention, please. Now,
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the left-handed man of Dominic Smith.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Throw on to first in time, right away.
Yeah.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished.
All right, people. Let's end the video. Peace later.
Come to